This one is a painting by Renoir. It's called The Luncheon of the Boating Party. I like it for a couple different reasons. One, it has a title that translates to English. Moulin de la Galette doesn't really translate to English. It's a name of a place. But this one, it's easy for us to say. The other thing that is pretty cool about this painting is that it actually lives in the United States. This one is in the Phillips collection, which is a museum that is in Washington, D.C. So we don't have to go to Paris to visit this one if you ever wanted to go see it. So this one, the Luncheon of the Boating Party, it is touching on all of those characteristics that Renoir is known for. You see people gathering, you see people bonding and connecting. It is about pleasure. It's this beautiful day out on the lake. How do I know that? If you look in the background here, you can see the water. There's some sailboats on the water. Notice how it's kind of this pink, lavender, and peach color, so that it's telling me that the sun may be setting here on this afternoon. And then these people are the boating party that is having lunch. We know it was a good lunch because there's like 4 or 5 bottles of wine on the table, so that's a good lunch right there. But what happens in this painting that helps reiterate those characteristics that we know of for the Impressionist movement are the effects of light and color. When you look at the skin, for example, on these figures, you'll notice that you don't just see one color. You have coral, you have sort of more of a peaches orange, here's a pale pink, next to a violet, maybe a little green. All of these colors are combined together, and that gives us really the impression of light hitting skin, since skin has this translucent appearance. You can see the same thing in the men's undershirts. So you have, it's white, a white undershirt, but there's lavender, there's a little bit of pink, there's a little bit of yellow, all these different colors coming together because we know that white light is actually absorbing, or sorry, reflecting. When you the color white is reflecting light, and so here you can kind of see all that different light that is reflecting off of his shirt here. A couple of things that I think are so cool about this is I like to ask students, do you think that they have already gone on the boat, or do you think that they are gonna go out on the boat now? And I'm not sure 100%, but I have a theory here. I think that these people have already spent the day on the boat and they have arrived back and they're at the sitting on the balcony of this restaurant where they have enjoyed this long leisurely lunch. And the reason I think that is because the men here, they have removed their jackets, so it seems hot, right? They've been out in the sun all day. If you look at their cheeks all have this pink glow to them. Their skin looks sun-kissed. This is such a cool moment in time that the artist has captured. If anybody ever has experienced this, you spend the day out in the sun, you come in and your cheeks might be just a little bit rosy, but it's going to fade within hours. It'll go away and you'll turn back to your regular color. And here our artist has captured that. We also have the fleeting moment, this moment in time that probably would be different if you came back and checked in on these people in 5 minutes. This lady has her dog on the table and she's doing the little kissy face. Oh, who's a good doggy? So she probably didn't have the dog up on the table the whole time. This is just that sweet moment that Renoir noticed and wanted to capture. This, by the way, is his wife, who is the model for this. So you can see that a little bit of the charm of her personality is captured in this painting. So we have the effects of light and color, we have this fleeting moment, and then the last characteristics that we see in Impressionist painting is urban city life. This really shows people in their leisure time out having a good time. We have all mixes of people mingling together here. These guys, they might be the workers that were the captains of the boats. Over here you have people that are maybe a little bit more wealthy. All walks of life are coming together here and having a good time.